A serious illness, harsh name-calling in the press, and unfair attacks over her acting roles. Zooey Deschanel is known for having a likable dorkiness in projects like Elf and New Girl, but not everyone is a fan when the cameras are off. While Zooey Deschanel may have stolen plenty of hearts as a Hollywood star, her childhood was a far different story. Before she made a name for herself as an actor, Deschanel admitted that being popular was not one of her strong suits. She told Cosmopolitan of her middle school days, "People really teased me. It was really bad." Decades later, Deschanel hoped to help other women struggling with their self-esteem. The actor started her website Hello Giggles in 2011 alongside Sophia Rossi and Molly McAleer, dubbing it a happy space for millennial women. The website is a safe space free from negativity and judgmental comments, both of which Deschanel has learned to shake off throughout life.
It's a totally positive atmosphere.
The site proved to be a hit, garnering more than 17 million monthly unique visitors on average. In 2015, Time Incorporated acquired Hello Giggles reportedly for a staggering $30 million. Zooey Deschanel suffered in silence for years before learning she had celiac disease. As explained by HuffPost, the actress hadn't been feeling her best for most of her life, going 13 years before receiving the diagnosis from a doctor. According to the Celiac Disease Foundation, people with celiac disease must avoid gluten, as when consumed, their body's immune system attacks the small intestine. Symptoms for the autoimmune disease can easily be confused with irritable bowel syndrome or stress, which is part of the reason why it took years for Deschanel to be officially diagnosed. Since finding out, Deschanel has led a gluten-free life and encourages others to do the same. Deschanel is no stranger to public fallouts, as the actor was involved in a bitter legal feud with her former manager. She was sued by Seven Summits Pictures and Management in 2015, with the company claiming they had not received commissions on several ad campaigns and on-screen jobs Deschanel participated in before she ended their business relationship in 2013. Deschanel countersued for breach of fiduciary duty, claiming that her former Seven Summits manager Sarah Jackson had wanted her to switch agencies in an act of revenge. According to the actor's claims, Jackson wanted her to leave the Creative Artists Agency for United Talent Agency due to Jackson's alleged personal vendetta against CAA. She stated that due to her move to UTA, she was unable to find acting jobs for a prolonged period. The legal fight was ultimately settled in 2018, with both Deschanel and Seven Summits filing to drop their respective lawsuits. Deschanel has had a fair share of haters in the industry. Many critics have slammed her as a manic pixie dream girl, a term defined by the Women's Network as a female character who is comfortable taking on the role of making a man a better version of himself. When asked by The Guardian about the manic pixie dream girl label, Deschanel wasn't thrilled, responding, "I don't feel it's accurate. I'm not a girl, I'm a woman. It doesn't hurt my feelings, but it's a way of making a woman one-dimensional, and I'm not one-dimensional."
People just take away what they take away from you, and you put yourself out there and play the characters you're attracted to.
One review by The New Republic did a number on her, dubbing her New Girl character Jess as a hollow character. The trouble for some critics is Deschanel's lack of seriousness. Other reviewers championed Deschanel, however, with one Hollywood Reporter critic praising her for her quirky New Girl acting, writing, "Given a role tailored to launch her from respected indie actor to certified TV star, Deschanel soars, combining well-honed skills with a natural charm." Deschanel is used to criticism, but being called a snobby cow by a Los Angeles Times writer may have put her over the edge. The actor was the target of a scathing opinion piece by the publication, and Deschanel wasn't about to let it go quietly. The drama ensued in 2011 after columnist Pat Morrison published a piece claiming that Deschanel made negative comments about Prince William and Kate Middleton visiting some of LA's rougher areas. Deschanel's comments came while she was attending the Hollywood BAFTA Gala at the Belasco Theater in downtown LA, where the Royals had attended an event. The actress allegedly remarked, "I just don't want the Royals to see the worst of LA." Deschanel debunked Morrison's claims in an open letter on her Hello Giggles site, writing, "I never said that downtown LA was the worst of LA. I did make a reference to a parking lot adjacent to the theater that had a lot of trash in it in an attempt to be humorous." Deschanel is no stranger to tragedy, as she mourned the loss of two of her former co-stars in recent years. In 2021, the world received the tragic news that Emmy Award-winning actor Ed Asner had died, who played the endearing Santa Claus in the 2003 film Elf. Deschanel honored her former co-star, who was 91 at the time of his death, on Instagram by sharing a photo of him. Deschanel got more heartbreaking news in 2022 when her former New Girl co-star Ralph Ahn died at 95 years old. Ahn played the beloved character Tran on the show, who was famous for not having many lines, but stealing fans' hearts all the same. Their fellow sitcom co-star Jake Johnson reacted to the news on Instagram by posting a photo of Ahn. Deschanel commented on the tribute with a crying face emoji. Deschanel may be an it girl in many fans' eyes, but she has admitted that trying to be a likable character takes its toll. She told Rolling Stone, "Likability sometimes becomes this heavy weight. I think that if you sacrifice what's interesting about a character at the altar of likability, then it misses the point." However, Deschanel has been desensitized by the comments from the peanut gallery over the years. She explained to Cosmopolitan, "I put myself out there. It's part of my job, and I get it. People will attack me. At first, I was thrown off, but now I have a pretty thick skin about it."